Good morning, everybody. I brought the candle in here. The candle is such a great light. It's a good energy and it smells good. And it's just a wonderful thing. Good morning, everybody. In the meditation chair, Philip here, alias Twilly. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I know I say that, but I repeat that, but that's kind of my handle. Twilly's my nickname, and some of you know me as that way. Some of you even think that's my name, my real name. But it's a happy-go-lucky name. It's a name that my bully gave me, and what I want to talk about is this thing I've got in my hand, the network marketing. People go, "What, dude? What are you selling?" You know, and that's one of the things. What are you selling? Well, what I'm selling is networking. And one of the things I've learned as a building inspector, I'm a building inspector, general contractor, and I will say this: CSLB 1072254 and my ICC certification still active 5232317. But that's what this video is about networking and hope and faith and connection and connecting with each other. Since COVID, we've lost that connection, human connection, human touch, love for one another. When I first got sober back in '88, there was such unity, there was such connection, there was such love for one another and friendship and all those things. And since COVID, we've lost that. There's such a distance. And, um, you know, I've been led to where I am. And I've learned to trust my intuition. My intuition's pretty powerful. And didn't really realize, through all the adversities, growing up as a kid, my parents not being there for me, and, they were doing the best they can, but, they were both alcoholics, and they didn't really pay attention to me, and they didn't help me out through school, and I didn't do good in school, and somehow I managed to figure it out, and here we are. And that's what this is about. People want to know, hey, what are you selling? Well, I'm selling networking. I'm connecting with you. I'm reaching out human to human, Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. I do have a YouTube channel. I am going to name it. It's probably going to be called Twilly Tube. We're going to get in the tube, man. We're going to get tubed together. And we're going to shoot through the other side, man. We're going to shoot the tube. So, but I'm in the growing phases, and do you know any accountability coaches? I have a lot of questions, and I want to know. And now, as a kid, I hated school, and I hated learning, and I hated everything about it, and I dropped out of school because I figured out money. And again, that's what this is about. It's how we monetize, because we need to earn, and you got to learn how to earn. And that's again what this is about, is learning how to earn and using this little thing, this phone. How that's evolved, man. And it's a television, it's our banking, we do everything on this thing, and now it's turning into our jobs and how we monetize. And the thing was, I was fighting this stuff. And I learned to get out of my way. I humbled myself, and here I am. So my questions are, how do you do this? I am looking for somebody. I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for an accountability partner. I'm just gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say it to you, James. I'm gonna say it to you, a lot of these people. This technology stuff, I don't know it. I don't get it, and I really don't really care to. Now, I'm a building inspector. I know how to interpret the code and I know my way around a computer somewhat. But some of these widgets and these gadgets and these editing and all this crap, man, I don't get it and I don't really care to get it. That's why we network. I'm looking for somebody to help me with this stuff because I don't understand it and it's a little overwhelming to me. And like some people don't know how to build a house. Well, I know how to build a house and I know how to do things. This is my craft. What's yours? Can we help each other out? Networking. I'm sitting in my meditation chair, and the nice thing is, I put my robe on. I'm cozy. You know, I'm living my life. I've got a lot to be grateful for. I've got a home. I've got a safe bed. I've got people who love me. I've got a woman that loves me. Why she loves me sometimes, I can't figure that out, especially after what I've been through in the last 5 years. I have not been easy to deal with, man. So, you know, I've had to ask these questions myself. I've been guided to this digital growth community. I've been guided to prosperity by design. James and Rick Lease, these twin brothers, you've heard me talk about, my praying and my meditation and stuff like that. And, this is what I'm learning to do. That's what these guys have taught me. So if this is what you want and you want to find out more about it, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, check me out, reach out to me, comment. I don't know, I won't know. I don't know what I don't know. And if you don't tell me, I'm not going to know. And if I hurt your feelings, I'm going to say some things that are probably going to piss you off and you ain't going to like me. And, it's like my sponsor said in AA, you're not going to like what I got to say, but you might need to hear what I got to say. And that's where I am today is I got faced with, another dilemma here and how am I going to monetize? And I had to open my mind and I had to be willing. I had to set my pride aside. I had to set my ego aside. And I had to say, you know what? I'm scared. I don't know how to do this stuff. Will you help me? And I reached out my hand and I prayed and I got twin brothers, and I prayed hard. Let me tell you, again, I say this, watch what you pray for. You might just get it and you might get it twofold, man. And I sure the hell did, man. So that's what these videos about is networking, network marketing, and learning how to do it and learning how to monetize and learning about money. So if you want to learn about those things and you like what I'm saying and you like my personality or you don't like my personality, I don't know, man. We'll just get back to the candle. How about we to the candle? Maybe some of you don't want to look at me. I don't know. But we'll just finish this off with the